So Splendour getting cancelled last week, Splendour in the Grass music festival that happens here in my local area of the Byron Shire. If you don't know, it got cancelled, and it's, I think, the fourth of major music festivals that have been cancelled or paused for this year. Now, there are a lot of economic reasons why that's happening, but what I want to talk about is that it is very important, and I am not a big fan of government intervention generally in the arts, but this is one of those times where we need help, because this isn't just about musicians. And this is something, if you're a musician, you need to get better at communicating, as we all do as an industry, because off the back of that cancellation, now I live in a tourist area, that festival, Splendour, is our lifeline in winter. And it's our lifeline if you work in hospitality, if you work in construction, if you're a food vendor, if you've got a stall, if you sell at markets, if you work in hospitality, if you have an Airbnb, if you own accommodation, and if you work for any of those businesses, you've suddenly had the rug pulled out from underneath you. So festivals aren't just about the musicians. They're about all the other industries that live off the back of the festivals. And this is the case with the arts everywhere in a country like Australia that's so heavily tourism based, because tourism and the arts, they're like lovers. Like, they cannot be without each other. So we need to look after creative industries, arts, creative events in order to look after all of these other industries. And I think we need to, as a society, start understanding that's what's happening and happening economically. We're very quick to come to the rescue of farming, of mining, of other industries, and we forget about coming to the rescue of the arts, because we think, oh, the arts is just something creative, it's just fluff. It isn't. It's actually the infrastructure around which a whole pile of our economy sits. So it's very important that we start backing the arts and arts events from a government point of view. And I'm very happy to see that in the past couple of days, it does seem like our government is jumping on board to have a good inquiry into what's happening in this industry, not just the cancellations, but the fact that I think in Australia, $6,000 was what most musicians made on average. And I can tell you, as a musician, as my other job, I reckon I probably lost about that much.